All right, number 2. A lack of trust in one's neighbors leads to their lack of respect for the law. All right, so having a lack of trust in your neighbors leads to them having a lack of respect for the law. A new study provides compelling evidence for this. All right, so whenever it says this, just make sure we know what it's referring to, and it's the sentence before. Neighborhoods in which people routinely lock their doors have higher burglary rates than neighbors in which people do not routinely lock their doors. All right, is this an argument or a set of facts? It's an argument, and this first sentence is going to be our conclusion because this author is using the rest of all of this to support it. You should already be telling yourself that this is an invalid conclusion. But let's see what kind of question we have. The reasoning in the argument is flawed, and that the argument, all right, so this is a flaw question. So let's go ahead and predict what this flaw is. What is the gap, or why does our support not equate or validate our conclusion? Essentially what they're trying to say is, hey, because people lock their doors more, or in the neighborhoods that people lock their doors more, there's more burglaries. They're trying to say that it's the lack of trust or it's the locking of the door that makes people not respect the law. So what kind of flaw is it? It's one of the most common ones in the LSAT, and it's a correlation causation. Just because two things are correlated, it does not mean that one causes the other. Us locking our doors does not cause the high burglary rates, correct? There's probably a third variable that's causing it, or people just lock their doors because there are the high burglary rates. Let's go through the answer choices. A, treat something that is merely sufficient, or treat something that is merely enough to produce a result as if it were necessary. Nope, not the flaw we're looking for. B, draws a moral conclusion from evidence that could only support a factual conclusion. Nope, bases its conclusion on data that are contradictory. Nope. D, asserts in a premise what it is trying to establish in its conclusion. This is an example of what they're trying to describe as circular reasoning. This is oftentimes an answer choice, but it's hardly ever correct. E, treats what could be the effect of something as if it were the cause of that thing. Yes, because what does it treat something that could be the effect? So this is the locking of the doors, but they treat locking the doors as if it is causing the high burglary rates. So E is going to be our answer.